Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that lived in a blue world. And all day and all night he see just blue like him inside and outside. Chris, take it away.
Blue is hot with the blue little window. You don't know
And
that fucking song.
and
It
everything is blue for him. Sorry.
If you don't know that song, ladies and gentlemen, Transformers, you're too young for this show. If you do, perfect.
Welcome to Digital Dudes. I started off with a song tonight because it was in my head.
Yes.
There was a couple songs in my head today, but that was like one that just popped in. I'm like, I can sing that.
Yes, you definitely can.
95% of that lyrics was not free
True.
based.
Yes.
Free base on style. Free base on that style. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Jesus
So I
Christ.
as I will start off now,
What up, buddy?
introducing one of the co-hosts of Digital Dudes, Bobby with the 3-inch Fury.
Yes. And on my right hand side, we're a little late into it, but the right hand side, the ginger of mine, the one I need to follow him with a umbrella because he's scared to get burned. I'm gonna say Chris, not the
Like you.
fur, not the fur. No, you don't get applause. There's no such things of the applause. Nothing, nothing. How are you, buddy?
Not much,
Not much.
but as I've heard, media team has done some research as I found out, so we might have a special guest sometime soon on the show. I wasn't given details on who, though.
Hold on, I had steak in my teeth. Yeah, somebody, aka us,
Yes.
with everybody and anybody. Besides that, well, that's good. Now, the whole thing is, Chris, what did you do this week? Because I have some stories to tell you what happened this past week. End to the week.
I worked a 15-hour shift on Thursday
Gross.
in that horrible rainstorm.
I didn't get hit with it at all.
Because you're in Connecticut, I'm in Massachusetts.
It doesn't matter. Sometimes we get the shitty weather. It's not like um don't dodge it for every time.
Yeah.
You know, what are you gonna do? Sorry. I'm sorry I live in a shittier part of New England.
You're not even in New England anymore.
No,
Connecticut's not part of it.
Connecticut claims to be New England.
It claims.
It claims because like we they can't decide if they're New York or New England.
Yeah, that is true.
But New England
But
New Haven has the best pizza. So at least Connecticut has that to brag. Like, oh look at it, we have best pizza. Yum yum yum. Yeah. Oh, oh wait, hold on. Hold on.
so,
Let me tell you something. Let me talk to you real quick.
mhm.
Did you hear?
Testify.
Let me testify. I am going to testify. Did you hear the new allegations?
No,
Ooh, now, brother, brother.
brother.
You ain't gonna like what has been supposedly been popped up, and like, it's from one of my music topics. Um, Violent J of
Hmm.
Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
Have you heard what's been going on?
No.
There has been allegations of him messaging a 15-year-old.
Dun dun
Dun, dun,
dun.
dun, dun. But the issue is his girl plays like cosplay as a 15-year-old, which is kind of weird. A
Mm-hmm.
little fucking weird. And she's 30. She looks at she's like, I'm
No,
I
she's not
bring
in her
her.
30s.
Yes, she is.
She's in her 20s.
She's in her 30s. I fucked up on the research. She's in her 30, dog. You can shake your head all you fucking want. You
No,
can.
you didn't do your research very good. That's why I'm went,
Oh, you're saying because I fucked up on the first time?
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry that you. Hey, you say, hey, someone with dyslexia, go do, go read something. I'm like, nope. So the allegations are like but his like his so is it his girl that he's doing it? And it's kind of fucking weird. And she has like an OnlyFans, blah 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 blah. But they're trying to go back to see he was totally about this. Remember from the Netting game?
Yes.
I'm staring at your sister. I'm staring at I'm staring at your sister's tits. For only 14, she got some big tits, or something like the line how it goes. It's a funny
Yep.
line, and everyone's like, say he says it. I'm like, all right, all right. Let's bring this back. 1994. I don't think they were trying to holler at a 15-year-old. It was all a joke on that shit. But like, I hate to say, if it is true, that sucks. But the guy kind of doesn't seem like he would do something like that desperate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's understandable.
It's like, mm, would you want it like if now I got a question. If it does come out to be true,
Mm-hmm.
do you think a lot of juggalos are gonna be like, "Oh my god, no"? I think some of them would just lose their fucking mind.
Some of them will.
No, no, they always never to do that.
Well, honestly, you also got to figure out Violent J's been on a lot of medications throughout his whole life.
Yeah, but that's like the Michael Jackson cop out.
No, not really.
Kind of is.
No, because honestly, Michael Jackson has been treated like a kid his whole life. He wasn't on medication.
Well, he was brainwashed, and then he was like, no, he didn't have a childhood. That was why Michael
Yes.
Jackson supposedly did his thing. So he was always trapped in a young boy's mind. And
Yes.
I kind of believe it. I don't believe it because it's that scenario of like, would you, would you even want to believe it? He's the king of pop. King of pop, man. Sorry. He made Thriller.
Yeah.
He made Thriller, dog. It's just,
Yeah, that is understandable.
ow, turn yourself down. He's like, a
How about now?
little more. Why do you fuck something up when we're
How about
recording?
now?
There you go. You're perfect.
Perfect.
See, this is why I'm not editing this. It's always get put into thing because I want everybody to know you are a scallywag of all scallywags.
Hey,
Um, hey, what?
I'm not the only one.
Oh, scallywags? I ain't a scallywag.
No, there's multiples out there also.
That's true. There is multiple out
So,
there. That's true. But all right, so that's one thing. I do. That's something. But I mainly want to say this. Did you heard about the who's calling shit? I fuck off. Fuck off. I see. I see. I see. Don't worry. Don't worry. Stop. Shh. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry. This is important. This is important, everybody. Chris is being an asshole.
I'm
Our
not being
social
an
media
asshole.
team. Our social media team is like telling me to do something. I'm like, no, don't tell me what to do. So in the whole where the fuck was I?
In the scenario of Violent J, Michael
No,
Jackson.
it's over that shit.
Yep.
You know what? Fuck it. Hey, I'm gonna toss it over to you, Chris. We're gonna go to.
So,
We're gonna. Well, shut up. Hold on, I'm gonna introduce this. I'm gonna introduce this. I came up with an idea for Chris. Chris's turnbuckle. Round the screen. All right. Take it away, asshole.
so as Chris's turnbuckle as it's going to be now, as Bobby suggested, and I agreed on it. This would be the segment where I'd be talking about wrestling and all that stuff. So, as of what just passed was Wrestling Saturday Night Main Event, which is Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins faces CM Punk and Sami Zayn, Jey Uso versus Logan Paul, and I forget the other match that was at Wrestle Saturday Night Main Event. Yes, we are a week ahead. We are a week behind, but it's understandable. But there is a lot of shit going on in WWE. A lot of other stuff. This will be mostly about the wrestling talk that goes on. And as I'm calling you out right now, what are you supposed to be doing on this show?
What am I supposed to be doing on this show? I'm
Yes.
always supposed to ask questions or give you
No, 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 no,
predictions.
no, 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 no.
Don't you? No,
What
no,
was
no,
our
no, no,
bet?
no. Oh, 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 oh. All right, everybody. So last week, me and Chris made a solid bet. What was the bet? If Gunther didn't, if it, but the match didn't happen. In
The
my
match didn't
defense,
happen.
it did not happen. I said it has to be Gunther. So, all right, all right, hold on. I said to Chris, Gunther versus Jey Uso. Jey Uso was supposed to win. And then the big bald Jew came
Goldberg.
out. Big bald Jew named Goldberg came out. He was supposed to come out. And that match didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
But in
And
default, shut the fuck up. In default, Chris won this bet.
yes,
Sadly to say, you won. Next time we meet up, you get to give me a chop.
yep,
I was wrong. I was wrong. I'll admit it. I was
yes.
wrong.
We say in this, you gotta make sure details are right on wrestling stuff. Sometimes some people are right that put out on the web. Sometimes they're not.
I was. God damn. I was so like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And if it does happen, I get my chop on you.
Yeah, but it won't happen for a while,
It's gonna
probably.
happen at Crown Jewels.
Nope.
Yep.
As I'm saying, is if it does happen at Crown Jewel, and if it doesn't, you have to wear a kilt.
All right. Well, let's be honest here. I'm not buying one. So
What's your
balls in
size?
your. Don't you fuck. I'm not saying that on national television. This is not national television. This is someone in
This
someone
is not
on someone's.
national television.
It's on someone's phone slash fucking other shit. It's just like, oh no, oh no. You know what? I don't think this gonna. I think this is gonna be mainly an
What's the
after.
length of your wrestling belt that fits around your belly?
I don't know. I haven't put a thing on. I've been trying to lose weight to make it fit, like not as snug. But hold on. I was about to say, I don't think I think tonight should just be an after hour episode because we're kind of like having fun with this. Well, we're going to go back to your turnbuckle scenario, but yeah, no, we'll talk about that deal afterwards, off camera. No one have to see it and everything. Do they have like tighteners? Do they have like jawstrings?
Yes, they do come with belts and all that stuff.
Okay, well here are the
They
other
come in
thing.
different
And
lengths
I
and all that
I
shit.
will do like a Jonathan David style. Like
Jonathan David?
whatever his fucking name from Corn.
Yeah, you said his name right.
I'm just saying I would do his style, but we'll
They do
talk
have
about
his
that.
style.
We'll
That's a
talk about that.
utility kilt.
We will talk about that off camera. Off camera talking about it. That would be a sight to see. All right, continue on with your turnbuckle scenario, sir.
So, also, I will discuss about wrestling matches and all that shit, and we will have more stuff on wrestling. We'll have stuff from AEW also, WWE.
Boo! Boo! AEW, boo! You think I'm still gonna come in?
Um,
That is a boo!
just to
AEW.
give you heads up too, Bobby,
Want to be
it's not just going to be
ECW?
AEW and WWE. It's going to be the whole independent circuit.
Ooh.
That's why I was not finished, dumbass.
Why is everybody always saying like fucking AEW is in WWE? There's NWA, midget wrestling, um,
There's so much. That's why I just don't stick to one.
lucha, lucha,
I watch almost whatever I can.
lucha
MLW,
wrestling. Who?
Impact Wrestling, and all that shit. New Japan
Is Impact
Wrestling.
still? Oh yeah. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendricks. Oh,
Not only that, there
amazing
is a
theme.
manager. No, there is a general manager on TNA. And you want to know who he is?
Eric Bischoff. Oh, the Cobra. Oh, what's his name?
Santino
Santino.
Marella.
His
His
unibrow.
daughter's also a wrestler too.
Is his wrestling in Impact? Is he
His
playing a
daughter's wrestling
heel?
on Impact.
That's cool. Is he
Yeah.
playing a heel or non-heel?
He's GM.
Yeah, but is he a heel GM or non? Or he's like just playing it. It's like I'm just doing my job.
He's acting like his normal character.
I like Santino. He was hilarious. Listen here, John Cena. He was
Yes,
funny. I like
he
him.
was.
He's funny. I would. That would be a guy who would be love to get talked to. No, I think know who else I would like to talk to? Oh fucking what's his name? What's his name? Not Jim Russo. Oh, what's his name? Damn, Chris, you should know this. This is your
Describe
corner.
more details.
He walked around with a little um fucking what the hell ping pong paddle, but not ping pong paddle. He was a manager for Yokozuna, not the Asian guy.
Oh,
He hates
I know exactly.
fuck, I just said it.
Yokozuna,
No! It's
Hirojima,
not
and whatnot.
Yokozuna. No, it's not him, you idiot. It's the white guy with the glasses.
Oh,
Jim Cornette. That's who
yes.
it was. God damn
Also
it.
known as I
That's
love
no, you're
you.
thinking of someone else. You're thinking of someone else. That's fuck. I don't know his actual name. Jim
Good
Cornette was
love,
no. You're pissing me off. No.
Jimmy Cardell.
No. Boo. Shut up. Shut up. But TNA is still good.
Yes.
Oh,
TNA is still good. MLW, MLW is good wrestling also.
what is that?
That's where Matt Riddle is currently.
Oh, boo. I like Matt.
Bruh.
He was so good and talented.
Yes, he was.
And then he smokes a shit ton of weed though.
Not only that,
He does mushies.
yes.
I would hang out with Matt Riddle. Me and Matt Riddle would have a grand old time.
I wouldn't mind hanging out with him because he also is good friends with.
Rob Van Dam.
Yes,
That's if they ever have an autograph sign or RVD, I would definitely go up there and like, yo, let me give you some weed, dude, because
I'd be like, can I
he
buy off
loves
you?
pot. No, no, no. I give him weed, then I buy his weed off of him.
That's why I'd be saying to him,
Like trade him up. Like, hey, take some of mine, I take some of yours, please. Thank
oh,
you.
also, ladies and gentlemen, to give you a heads up, what is coming around Massachusetts as me and Bobby are going to June 14th.
I got it off
He
too.
headliners, JBL, Mick Foley, all autograph signings with Jacqueline from WWE, or should I say WWF,
Oh,
Cherry, also the Blue King, the
meanie.
Meanie. He's going to be there, and so many others. And Springfield, Massachusetts.
And you know what? If you do show up and you do know who we are, bring
You
some
get a free
weeds.
sticker.
You get a free sticker. We have stickers. We are in
Yes.
we are in talks of merch.
Yes, we are.
Merch is possibility coming.
Yes.
Um, but that's gonna be more of a scenario of next year, maybe, or maybe the coming up months. It all depends how things handle. Money
Yes.
is the main issue
Yeah.
because we're not buying from China because China, China ain't great. I don't like it. China, they're bad. They're
Plus,
bad
two, Ship
people.
Media is not paying us for merch either.
We should just go on our own.
We should.
C&B Productions or B&C Productions
Nah.
or R&C Productions.
I heard R&R wanted you.
R&R. You know, I want to ask you a question though, because would you like to get any more information on the
Wrestling?
your turnbuckles? Yes.
No, I'm good.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Have you ever went somewhere that you just like you kind of look around and you're like, God, you're all fucking retarded.
Yes.
Just like just literally looked around. It's like, oh. Every day, I not every day. When I
Some
go
days.
to sometimes some days I randomly when I go somewhere. I went to Walmart today. This dude was like on my dick. Like literally on my like straight up like right behind me. I'm like, can you go fuck around me? I'm trying to grab something. And he's like, oh sorry. And I'm like, I'm staring at you for 5 fucking minutes. And then I have like these. Then we're walking around like grabbing more stuff for groceries, and then these like kids like screaming like the yeah stupid fucking shit like that, and just ignorant stuff. I'm like, I'm surrounded by fucking retards.
That's why I'm
Have you?
glad my full-time job's only 4 days a week.
I'm jealous of that. Well, they're like 10-hour shifts, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So 40 hours a week. Shit. But at least you get like a 3-day weekend every week. Get
Yep.
Mondays off. Oh, that's nice. Are you
Mondays, Saturdays, and
union?
Sundays. Hmm?
Are you union?
No.
No.
I'm usually
Eh.
by myself all the time.
No, I'm like, what? Like, do you guys have a union at your job? No. No. Okay. That's interesting. I feel like a
The,
job like that
the
would be
company
like,
started 13 years or 14 years ago.
oh, so it's new?
Yes.
Oh, my company has been around forever.
Yeah. You make ice cream.
I don't
Yes,
eat
ladies
ice
and gentlemen,
cream.
the
Shut
Transformers.
up, shut
Big
up,
Milk
shut up,
Bobby.
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I work at Ben and Jerry's. Here you go, kitties.
I didn't say what company. I just
I
says
said it. I
milk
said I
you.
work at Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's. Oh man, I would kill to work there. Actually, shit, I would murder a fucking child just to be like, yeah, I said it like that too, bro. If someone said, "Hey, this kid is dying," I'm gonna give him the best life of him. I'm gonna go and get him a crate of Ben and Jerry American Cone and just have it drop on him. I didn't kill him. Ben and
Nope.
Jerry's did.
Ice cream.
Oh man, that's the best ice cream. Ben and Jerry's American Cone. Oh, hands down, best fucking ice cream out there.
No.
Fuck Haagen Dogs.
No.
Fuck Friendlies.
No. Homemade ice cream's best.
Like
If you know how to make it.
from an Amish person?
You've never made homemade ice cream, have you?
No, I think I have once maybe.
It's a long process, but it comes out delish.
Yeah, it's a long like you gotta crank it.
Somewhat.
I would not like that. Sounds like a pain in the ass scenario. It's just like work like fucking cranking something for to make ice cream where I can go buy it to the store. I do know what this is something that pissed me off today. I was thinking about doing like getting like a Sunday, making a Sunday.
Hmm.
Then I'm like, I don't wanna.
Too much stuff to buy.
No, I just know how it's made,
Yeah.
and it breaks my heart now. I can tell kids how ice cream's made, and they're like, "It sounds so fun." Yeah,
Yes. Milk comes here.
yeah. I love my job. That's the thing is, I love my job, but man, sometimes it's like we make some of the most delicious ice cream. And then we're like, I'm like, ooh, they don't like
Yep.
that flavor. Like coffee's the worst thing to be walking on the floor and smelling. I
Don't get
want
me
to
started
throw
with
up.
coffee.
I
Do
want to
not.
throw up immediately. I fucking hate the smell of coffee.
I gotta deal with
Coffee's
coffee
disgusting.
grounds.
Yeah, they're disgusting. Coffee's nasty. I don't understand why people even like coffee. I'll drink a Red Bull all day, and someone said that's what for children. I'm like, yep. Ugh, that's even worse. I don't
Depends
drink
on what
Monster.
monster
I
flavor,
don't drink
really.
Monster. Which one do you got? You're gonna
Which one
get
do I got?
the white one. I bet you fucking
No.
home. You
No.
bag would totally get a white one. If you're not getting the peach ones, they're all bad for you. But the peach ones, the tea monsters are actually pretty much better for you.
I drink the Irish cream monster,
Irish
and
cream. Oh, the coffee ones.
it's a Java.
Oh,
You'd be surprised,
oh,
Bobby,
oh, you nasty bitch. Oh,
for the morning.
oh my god, no. I remember grabbing one of those by accident. I'm like, oh, what's the fuck is this? This not looks delicious. I took a sip. I spit it out immediately. I was like, this is
How long ago was
disgusting.
that?
This was when I was in high school.
You try it nowadays, it's a lot better.
No, it isn't. Fuck
Or,
coffee.
as I'm
Fuck
saying,
mocha. Fuck them all. What?
my other one would be zero sugar orange one.
The carbonated one?
Yes.
I don't like carbonation that much. I drink Red
It's
Bulls. Red Bull
it
actually. What?
tastes like Smarties.
I do know. I really Red Bull is so much better.
No.
Yeah, it is. More
Nope.
flavors. Yeah, it is. It's fucking way better than Monster. I don't give a damn.
You can have your Red Bulls, but
I
you'll
will
never
have my Red.
fly.
I will never fly. I understand. I'm fat.
Me,
That's when pigs fly. I
I,
understand.
I'll drink my monster and I'll transform into a monster. Thank you very
You
much, which
will
I do every
die
Halloween.
like me by a fucking heart attack because we drink them like there's no tomorrow. I
No,
gotta have at least one a day. Just make sure I get through life. Two a day.
it was this.
Jesus Christ. I'm like, I took one at 5:30, a Red Bull normal can, then a smaller can, then yeah, all that shit. And then, now we're talking about fucking our energy drinks consumption. God, this episode it's stale. This is why it's gonna be an after hours. I'm sorry, everybody. We didn't really. We had something planned. Then we're like, yeah,
That's where the script goes.
everything was lost out. So
Yeah,
that's our fault. We apologize. After
yes.
hours. Gives a
Surprisingly,
fuck.
the social media doesn't really give us info on anything. We have to do our own research.
At the same time, who gives a fuck? If we at least put out something this week.
Yes.
I'm sorry that it's not gonna be an hour.
We'll see.
Well, you could see you can stretch it as much as you can till it just can become doughy.
Woohoo! Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh man, uh, you know, you know. All right, all right. I think I got to talk. I think I can pull something out of my ass right now. Right?
It's a fudge rabbit.
Shut up! No. Ew. Ew. All these like videos like I wish I grew up in the 90s or the early 2000s. Like, I'll be right here. I'm like, oh, that shit. Half of
Yes.
these kids who want to be, no, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. You don't want to be in the 90s. Maybe 98 was the best era of like life. For like 98 to 2005 was like a peak era of fucking coolness. And everything else just started sucking immediately. But it's like,
Everything
it's
before 9/11 was,
pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
yes.
But as I was saying, like these kids, like I'm like, dude, back then they didn't have the technologies you guys have. You guys would be so fucked with how it would be. You literally heard from the grapevines, aka somebody from somebody from somebody from somebody from somebody, from somebody
Yep.
told you this information. I remember that shit. I was
Not
still
only that,
young, but I remember
parents
how
would
it
end up
fell
looking at
through.
you, asking, you got into an argument? Did you finish it or did you start it?
Yep.
You
90s.
started it,
I'm
yes, you're
not. I'm
gonna
like,
get your ass whooped. Finished it,
you finish it.
father's gonna be proud of you and your mother.
Well, I don't know about that. My mom, I was raised by my mom. That's it. And my mom was pretty much don't fight. I
And
only got
two,
in
we
one
always
fight
had
in
to be
school.
back home before the street lights came on. If you didn't, oh, you're gonna get an ass whooping.
I I can tell you this. I remember one time. I think I was in high school. It was me and my buddies. We were all out at like maybe I, s- I think we snuck out for some fucking. I think we all just wanted to smoke some weed, so we all met at this park. It's about 10:30 at night, and he's like, "Yo, where you at?" And I'm like, "I'm at my house." He's like, "Come down to the park. We're smoking." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I walk down there. And we're all, and it's like we're hanging out. We're just having like goofing around. One of my friends randomly pulled out a paintball gun. We started shooting at this like building, so we're just like laughing and stuff. We didn't realize it was about to be 1 a.m. Then me and my friends were like, "Man, let's just fucking walk around the city of Worcester." We didn't got back to our neighborhood till maybe 3 a.m. I didn't go home till
Yep.
like 4. I was like, oh my God. It was so wild. It was like we just saw the interesting things of the city. I miss it. And now I'm old. Now I'm not old, but when you don't have that will to do that type of reckless shit anymore, you're like,
Yeah.
it's 8:30. I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning. Like, do you remember like something like that? Like you and your friends, it was like late and you just snuck out to go like, let's go and do this shit.
Yes.
Any stories? You got none, or do you have something?
Brave.
What?
Rave.
Ew. You were a rave kid?
I met a few rave kids, and you'd be surprised.
That's what you hear.
Yeah, I went to the gothic rave once.
Oh, with the weirdo kids.
Yes,
I'm sorry, Chris. I was weird too, but I wasn't that
I'd
weird.
say they are actually pretty good.
I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it right now. I'm not gonna argue with you on this. Not gonna
Some
argue with you.
some rave music is good. You have
No,
to agree on that.
Sandstorm is phenomenal.
Yes,
Cookie Monster, awesome.
yes. That's why I'm saying some
Would
rave
I
music
ever
is
go
good.
to a
Some, if you can't switch the beat good to the right time,
yeah? But
you're a
would I
loser.
ever go to an EDM festival? Fuck no.
No,
Fat guys don't do well there.
you get your exercise in.
Yeah, you'd be like,
You'd be losing. You'd
I
end up
would be like
probably.
this.
You'd be losing 100 pounds
Fuck.
probably.
I would be sweating my balls off from the fucking Molly someone spiked my drink with. Then I would hate it.
Why I
Drugs are
didn't have
bad.
drinks.
I
I
would
kept
never
water
do
with
it.
me.
I would never do it. Fuck that. I've been to raves at the Palladium, but
That's different.
yeah, I've never been to a rave. I've been to house party shows which are fucking awesome. I will say that if you can ever, I want to say this to any younger fan, if you can ever go to a house party show, go. They are the most wildest and funnest time ever. Oh my god! I remember my friend. They found one at this kid's house, and they fucked shit up.
Yep.
Like they left this kid's house a mess.
Eh,
I was like, this is pretty cool.
I've
I'm
done a rave in an abandoned building.
ooh,
Yes.
how that works? Do they like the power supply? Because there's no like with the lighting and like the noise.
Nowadays, yes, they'll have generators. When I went, they actually climbed up on the wires and used jumper cables.
That's sketchy as fuck.
Well, what are you supposed to do with an abandoned building?
Sketchy as fuck.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
but no one was able to go on the top floors and all that stuff, which was a plus. Everyone was on the lower level.
Sketchy as fuck.
Yes,
I wouldn't do that.
but there was a lot of rooms.
Were they? A lot of drug rooms.
A lot of
A lot of
rooms.
fuck rooms. I bet you.
Hmm.
I can imagine. That's like where most rapes and fucking horrible thing happen. Ah, don't, no, 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 no. I can
That's why I'm
imagine
like,
what fucking yeah, yeah. I
uh,
heard stories.
depends
I
on
shouldn't
which
say
one you go
rape. I
to.
should say taken advantage of.
Yes.
But I don't censor myself. I say what I want because I'm a fucking American.
Me, I was careful. I made sure I didn't take anything or the person who was with me take anything.
I can't see you on heavy duty drugs. It wouldn't work well for you, I feel.
It wouldn't.
You're only allowed to smoke weed.
It's only I'll stick with. Even though I had a friend try to give me something and I was like, nope.
I'll
I
still
went
say
to
this.
sleep after it touched my skin.
I'll say this. Mushrooms are the greatest thing in the world. I know you never do it. I understand that. I respect that. But mushroom is awesome. And other things of the mind is great. Don't you touch me. Don't you try to touch me, mister. Who are you? Why are you? I He's saying something to me.
Yes.
Oh no. For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that. That ain't cool. That ain't
That's
cool
what
at all.
touched my hand, and I was like, I'm going to.
He's going to sleep. He's going to night. But
Yeah.
all right, everybody. Coming together another episode. I think we stretched it out long enough.
Yeah, good for an hour.
So it's an after hour episode, everybody. I said it again and I'm saying it one more time. We have we actually haven't done an after hours episode for a while.
No, we haven't.
This is just us really, really bullshit. No fucking nothing
That's why
planned
we're
out.
just explaining stuff which will be going on in the future for
Future.
on this episode.
Future. Yes. So
Yes.
hopefully on the next full episode of Digital Dudes, not after hours. Um I want to see how many times I can say after hours without some actually counting.
You're already up to 50.
If I was really after If I was really saying after hours 50 times, I think a lot of people would get sick if I was saying after hours. But I know my favorite
51.
restaurant is there's a place called this After Hours.
52.
Happy hours.
Didn't count.
It's the same as after hours because that's when the strippers just sit
53.
there and say they're off the clock.
Are you trying to be like that Insane Clown Posse? Say fuck 99 times?
If I no, I think if we counted all the fucks I said on the podcast, they would be up to it 99 times. All right, everybody. We'll catch you all next week on a full length episode of Digital Dudes, and I hope you guys enjoy After Hours tonight. And all in all, Chris, you got anything to say to these lovely dudes and dudettes and the
Transformers.
Transformers?
Women, I'm still single. Bobby is currently engaged. Men, Transformers, he's all yours if his future wife agrees to it.
Never. Never gonna happen. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. All right, everybody. We'll catch you all next week on Digital Dudes and enjoy the After Hours episode this week. Woo!
Peace.
Peace. After Hours.